So right around when I'm about the age of 15, 16-ish, I sort of just finished high school around that point and started sixth form, which is the UK version of like college, I guess. And at this time period, I was skinny fat. So if you don't know what skinny fat is, this is basically where you have no muscle mass, you're just skinny, but you're also fat at the same time. So you usually have a fat belly, it's usually all stored in the belly and the neck and the cheeks and stuff, but then you have like skinny arms, skinny legs, and just kind of scrawny. I never went outside, never went for any walks, never went to the gym or did any cardio or training. I just ate whatever I want, played video games, so I had no muscle, and I was kind of fat around the middle, so I was skinny fat. And in this video, I just want to talk about basically how I went from skinny fat to kind of a respectable amount of muscle. Not huge, like by all means, I'm nowhere near my goal yet. I've got way more muscle to put on in my life. I'm nowhere near my peak or anything like that. I'm only 23, but I've put on a decent amount of muscle, and it took me a while to figure out how to put on muscle. So the first thing I want you to understand is you are going to put on muscle in your first year of training, no matter what, as long as you do this. You focus on consistency. You can have the greatest workout split on planet Earth, the best diet possible, the perfect workout regimen, every single thing could be perfect. But if you do not focus on being consistent with going to the gym, you are not going to be able to gain muscle as fast as you could. Remember, this video is easily going from skinny fat to kind of muscly, right? And if that is a process that takes a very, very long time, then that's not really super easy, is it? So if you want to do this easily, the main thing you've got to concentrate on is being consistent. This is what took me so long to realize, because I was so focused on, should I do this certain workout split where I do the bro split and I do, you know, biceps and then back and then triceps and all on separate days? Or do I just do push-pull legs? Or do I do legs push-pull? Or do I eat protein before the gym? Or do I sort of eat just after in the anabolic window? And what kind of supplements should I take? Should I take creatine? Should I take protein powder? Should I take beta-alanine? Should I take all these different supplements and things? And there was so much that I was focusing on and trying to optimize that I would just sometimes forget the basic fact, which is just go to the gym as consistently as possible. And this doesn't mean going as frequently as possible. These are two very different things. You have frequency and consistency. When you're first starting out in the gym, if you go 3 times a week, you're gonna gain size, you're gonna gain muscle. And I'd say at the start, if you've never been to the gym, don't go more than 3 times a week, or especially not like 4 times a week, because you are not going to recover. You're not going to be used to it. So I would go 3 times a week when you're just starting out, and then you can slowly up and up the sessions. Right now I go about 5 times a week. I used to go every single day, but I stopped doing that because I was struggling to recover. And that's after training for 4 years now. I was struggling to recover for going every day. So I go about 4 or 5 times a week now. But yeah, the main thing you need to focus on is literally consistency. So if you go Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday or something, or Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to the gym, I think that's what I used to do, and you're doing like push-pull legs or whatever, then do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every single week, and do not skip a session. And if you skip a session because you're unwell or something, that's different, but just be consistent. The worst thing you can do that's going to make this whole situation of going from skinny fat to kind of appreciatively muscle, yeah, that sentence just totally fucking exploded in my mouth. If you want to go from skinny fat to sort of kind of muscly, the main thing is consistency. And if you go and be super consistent for like 2 months, and then you can't keep up with it because you've set yourself too intense of a training regime, or you just can't keep up with your routine for some reason, you can't stick to it, and then you fall off and don't go to the gym for like 2 months, you're just basically gonna keep staying at the same weight, at the same size, and just, you're not gonna get anywhere. The whole point is you need to just get to a point where you can be as consistent as possible, where you enjoy the gym and you've got the perfect workout that you enjoy, and then you can go and do week in, week out, and be consistent with. That is the main thing I just wanna get across to you in this video. This is what took me so long to realize. Again, I was so focused on all the other aspects of fitness and health and the gym, and I'll try to hyper optimize everything, and I forgot, just go and be consistent. Just go on the same day every week, and just don't skip any weeks. Just try and go as consistently as possible, and that is what is going to yield you the best results in terms of making your newbie gains. Right, bro, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, just improve yourself by 1% every day, and you will get there. See ya.